Did you know that simple maintenance mistakes can destroy your diesel's fuel system, ruin your paint, or even put your life at risk? Here's the shocking part. Most diesel owners are making these dangerous errors without even realizing it. Think about it. Are you sure you're not sabotaging your own vehicle right now? There are 10 things only clueless people do to their diesel vehicles. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to avoid turning your reliable diesel into an expensive disaster. Let's get started. Number 1. Using gasoline fuel additives in diesel. This mistake can destroy your entire fuel system in a matter of miles. Using gasoline fuel additives in your diesel engine. You see that bottle of fuel injector cleaner at the gas station and think, fuel is fuel, right? Dead wrong. Gasoline additives contain solvents designed for spark ignition engines. When you dump these into your diesel fuel tank, you're poisoning your injection system. These additives can damage seals, destroy your high-pressure fuel pump, and completely wreck components operating at over 30,000 psi. The repair bill? You're looking at $3,000 to $8,000 for a new fuel system. Always use diesel-specific additives designed for compression ignition engines. Number 2. Driving with flip-flops or loose footwear. This safety mistake could cost you your life. Driving your diesel vehicle while wearing flip-flops, sandals, or any loose footwear. Flip-flops can slip off your feet and get wedged under the brake or accelerator pedal. Imagine driving down the highway and suddenly your flip-flop gets stuck under the brake pedal. You can't stop. In an accident, loose footwear provides zero protection for your feet, leading to severe crush injuries. Diesel vehicles require precise pedal control, especially when engine braking or managing turbo boost. Loose shoes compromise your ability to react quickly in emergencies. Always wear proper closed-toe shoes when driving. Number 3. Ignoring EGR system maintenance. This will slowly choke your diesel engine to death. Ignoring your exhaust gas recirculation system maintenance. The EGR system recirculates exhaust gases back into the combustion chamber to reduce emissions. Over time, it gets clogged with soot and carbon buildup. When the EGR valve sticks open, your engine gets flooded with exhaust gases instead of fresh air. This causes rough idling, power loss, increased fuel consumption, and can damage your turbocharger. When it sticks closed, you'll fail emissions tests. Clean your EGR valve every 30,000 to 50,000 miles. The $200 maintenance cost beats a $3,000 turbocharger replacement. Number 4. Using dish soap or wrong cleaners on your diesel. This mistake will destroy your diesel's paint and protective coatings faster than you think. Using dish soap, household cleaners, or the wrong products to wash your diesel vehicle. You see that bottle of Dawn and think, soap is soap, right? Dead wrong. Dish soap strips away protective wax, sealants, and clear coat from your vehicle's paint. Diesel vehicles need that protective layer to prevent rust, corrosion, and UV damage. Without it, your paint will fade, crack, and start rusting within months. Some people use degreasers or industrial cleaners thinking they need something strong for diesel grime. These harsh chemicals damage rubber seals, plastic trim, and aluminum components. Always use pH-balanced automotive soap designed for vehicles. A $20 bottle of proper car soap beats a $5,000 paint job. Number 5. Revving a cold diesel engine. This mistake will destroy your turbocharger and wear out your internal engine parts faster than you can imagine. Revving a cold diesel engine before it reaches operating temperature. You start your truck on a cold morning and immediately rev it up, thinking you're helping it warm up faster. You're actually causing severe damage. Cold engine oil is thick and doesn't flow properly to lubricate critical components. When you rev a cold diesel, you're forcing the turbocharger to spin at high speeds without adequate lubrication, which can destroy the turbo bearings. Cold metal components also have tighter tolerances, and forcing them to work hard before they expand properly causes excessive wear. Diesel engines have glow plugs for a reason. They need time to heat the combustion chambers for proper fuel ignition. Revving before the engine is warm causes incomplete combustion, leading to carbon buildup and increased emissions. Let your diesel idle for at least 3 to 5 minutes in cold weather before driving, and never rev it until it reaches operating temperature. Your turbocharger and internal engine parts will last hundreds of thousands of miles longer with proper warm-up procedures.
Number 6.
Ignoring diesel particulate filter regeneration. Here's how to turn your DPF into expensive scrap metal. Ignoring diesel particulate filter regeneration cycles. The DPF collects soot particles and burns them off during regeneration. When you ignore the regeneration warnings or interrupt the process, soot builds up and clogs the filter. Many diesel owners see the DPF light and keep making short trips, never allowing regeneration to complete. The filter becomes so clogged that even forced regeneration at the dealer can't clean it. You're looking at a $3,000 to $5,000 DPF replacement. When your diesel indicates it needs regeneration, drive it on the highway for 20 to 30 minutes at highway speeds. Regular highway driving prevents most DPF problems. Number 7. Overfilling engine oil. This destroys seals and can damage your turbocharger. Overfilling your diesel engine with oil. You think more oil means better protection, but you're creating a nightmare scenario. Overfilled oil creates excessive crankcase pressure, which can blow out seals and gaskets. In turbocharged diesels, excess oil can be sucked into the turbo and burned in the combustion chamber, creating blue smoke and potentially damaging turbo seals. The oil can also foam, reducing its lubricating properties. Always check oil level on level ground with the engine off for at least 10 minutes. Fill to the full mark, not beyond it. Number 8. Using gas station diesel exhaust fluid. Here's how to crystallize your entire DEF system. Using cheap, contaminated diesel exhaust fluid from questionable sources. Not all DEF is created equal. Contaminated or old DEF can crystallize in your injection system, clogging nozzles and damaging components. Gas station DEF often sits in tanks for months, potentially contaminated with dust, dirt, or the wrong concentration of urea. Always buy DEF from reputable suppliers, check expiration dates, and store it properly. A contaminated DEF system repair can cost $2,000 to $4,000. Number 9. Driving short distances without proper warm-up. This habit will sludge up your engine and kill your turbocharger. Constantly driving short distances without proper warm-up in cold weather. Diesel engines take longer to reach operating temperature than gasoline engines. Short trips prevent your engine oil from reaching temperature, allowing moisture and fuel contamination to build up. This creates sludge that clogs oil passages and can starve your turbocharger of lubrication. In cold weather, let your diesel warm up for at least 5 minutes before driving. Then, drive gently until it reaches operating temperature. If you only make short trips, occasionally take your diesel on longer drives to let everything reach proper operating temperature and burn off contamination. Number 10. Ignoring coolant system maintenance. This final mistake will overheat your engine and warp your cylinder head. Ignoring coolant system maintenance in your diesel. Diesel engines generate tremendous heat, and the cooling system works overtime to keep temperatures controlled. Old coolant becomes acidic and eats away at aluminum components. Diesel engines often have aluminum heads and radiators that are susceptible to corrosion. Contaminated coolant can clog passages, damage water pumps, and cause hot spots that lead to head gasket failure. A blown head gasket in a diesel can cost $4,000 to $8,000 to repair. Change your coolant according to the manufacturer's schedule, typically 100,000 to 150,000 miles for modern extended life coolants. Use only the coolant type specified for your engine. Keep an eye on coolant levels and address leaks immediately. An overheated diesel engine is often a totaled diesel engine.